What's good, YouTube? My team is ass. I know. My team is ass. This is no money spent. I am not spending a damn dime on this game. I have already spent enough money purchasing the ship. Then they put microtransactions in an offline game mode. Now, they did take it out. They did. But the fact that they even had that bitch in to begin with and they snuck it in, oh, they fucked up. I ain't buying nothing. I will be playing these solo challenges and everything offline and everything, trying to build my team. But hey, we playing head to head while I'm on here. Oh, I see that ranked is out. Should we play ranked? 18 days? Nah, I won't play it yet. Let's just play a regular season game. I'm not trying any of that weak ass shit. Okay, I think he has a damn. Why is this shit so dark? He has a shitty team too, I think, so it's whatever.
And the Falcons ready to put toe to leather, and here we go.
I'm ready to put belt to ass, man. That's what we're talking about.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
We're about to be keeping this bitch on the ground. We got Keywan Lacey. Keeping this motherfucker on the ground.
The handoff as they run the counter play here.
Oh,
Picks up the
shit.
first down.
This boy kind of
Building
nice.
momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Firing to the right, complete. Pick up of 8. It's
Keywan
now
Lacey.
2nd and 2.
They got hit me
Really
with
good
some
offenses
special
are
points.
able to attack sugar. You got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
The Spartans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to pass, it's Fowler Nicolosi.
Oh, I'm wide open. Come on. This is easy.
With the catch, it's
Get your ass off of me.
out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. And the Spartans want to pick up the tempo.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again.
Oh, that's
going
beautiful.
tempo.
Oh my God, you gotta
Can make
that.
the connection,
Yeah.
and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And you got to put that one on the receiver. That's just a flat-out drop. That's a good throw by
Wow,
the
that was a
quarterback.
good
That's
throw.
a catch that receiver needs to make.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Quarterback making adjustments. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Sure, bro.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
He about to get first down, bitch.
They go to the counter. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Fuck.
This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Looking for a gap. It's Charles.
Ain't going nowhere.
They didn't
nigga.
get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Ain't going nowhere.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They give it to him again.
God damn.
Got enough for the first.
That's a nice looking run. I'll tell you, when it comes to the academies, I know the Air Force is known for being mighty in the skies, but on the football field, it's what they're able to do on the ground. Year in, year out, they are so dangerous toting the rock, whether it's the option, whether it's conventional, whether it's spread. These guys are
Makes a grab and room to run. 10. Into the house. Touchdown, Falcons. That was a lightning fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. Oh, they blocked the extra point.
Oh, shit.
Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a 44-yard touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Running into the open space. Makes it past the marker. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
I gotta say, watching this guy run has given me PTSD from when I played against Michigan State back in college, and they had a big old running back named T.J. Duckett that was wearing our defense down. He got stronger and stronger as the game went on. This guy has a little bit of that in him, too.
They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Stepping to the right. He's going to take off. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. The Spartans will hustle to the line.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Really nice job by this defense. First down was not successful. They get to second and short, and those are the downs where they can be really aggressive on offense and take advantage. So you kind of don't know how to play it, but they did a good job playing the run, protecting themselves against the pass, and now forcing a third down.
Back to throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Fires to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got some room to run. And after the interception, able to get it in plus territory, taking it back to the 41. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. Always a positive to put up early points, and they'll try to add to this 6-0 edge. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Charles. Oh, he's got some space. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
And that is just an attitude run. Running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Off play action on first down. He'll take a shot.
That's good. How do we
Ball's
hit,
incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Takes a handoff. It's Charles. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On third down, he drops to throw. Finds his tight end. Flying the friendly skies. Touchdown, Air Force. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
So nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
The pass falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of the this quarter. At the end of quarter one, let's check out the start for both of these quarterbacks. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started.
Number 0, set to kick off.
Bullshit.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Back to throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Dumps it to the back. Makes the grab. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Spartans headed quickly to the line.
Really nice job on that throw, just giving his guy an opportunity to catch the ball. It kind of reminds me about Bill Burke.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Stopped just across midfield at the 49, but not before he forces the turnover and sets up this offense.
This QB is so fucking bad. You cannot see that.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Pulls it in. It's Charles. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. That last completion left them with 2nd and 3. Let's see how aggressive they are. They'll go to the counter play. Oh, better look out. Could be an alley. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Oof. That's one of those plays where you're going, man, he probably could have made that. The defense wasn't great on the play, but guess what? It goes down as an incompletion. Those are one of those bullets that you got to dodge throughout a game to get the win, to limit those big plays.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Play clock was getting close to 0, and they have to burn a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
I need to play this damn challenge. I need to grind them damn challenges out.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Fafita. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
On the ground, it's Charles. Will not get close. Tackled at the 28-yard line. It's 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive.
Need to score before
They
half.
spun that wheel of fortune on fourth
gotta score
down
before
and
half.
come up bankrupt.
That is just a play you have got to be able to come up with. They don't get bigger than that. Fourth down, you've got to make the catch. Whether it's a perfect throw or whether it's off of your body, you're good enough and you're athletic enough to haul that play, and you've got to make the play for your quarterback and your offense to keep that drive alive, and he's not able to come
So,
up.
Lacey,
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout. He makes the catch. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down.
Wow, they've been waiting for that play, right? They haven't been throwing it a lot. They've been real sluggish. They've got no points on the scoreboard, and now they come up with an explosive play in the passing game to get them in a position to score some points here, hopefully a touchdown, before this first half closes out.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Working well behind the sticks on second down. To the air, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Finds a man in the middle. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Now from inside the red zone. He wants it all. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
And the offensive coordinator here is really trying to stay aggressive and take a shot. Obviously, the offense couldn't click on that one. But later in the game, if I'm this offense, I'm continuing to stay aggressive. Keep the foot down on the gas pedal.
Backed up now, here's second and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Looking to throw. And this is going to be incomplete on third down.
Men don't break by the defense, right? They've allowed a lot of big plays, but here in the red zone, great job in coverage on that third down. Now, the offense is in an interesting situation.
And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. Splits the uprights. The lead is now back down to 9.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Makes the catch inside his 30 and looking for room. They make the tackle at the 39, but a really good job by the return team there. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Timeout taken by the Spartans, their first of 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Fafita. Throws to the tight end. Caught over the middle, it's Clark. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. The Falcons want to move quickly. Running inside, it's Charles. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Timeout taken by the offense is their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. From the red zone, looking for a space. Got the back over the middle. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. And the Falcons have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Snaps it in the shotgun. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Falcons.
Man, that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Dropping back, it's Fowler Nicolosi. He tries to take the top off. Leaping grab for a big gain. There he goes. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Goes high to pull it in. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. The Spartans will kick it off to start the second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position.
All right, come on,
Just
man.
never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And the Air Force offense ready to take over. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious.
Oh, there's an alley on the left. Touchdown, Falcons. And the stomping has commenced.
And how about the big tight end doing the work for the quarterback, man? Nice, short, safe throw. And how about the speed, the athletic ability? You've seen the evolution of the tight end in the history of football, and this is exactly why. They went from being a big target to now a guy that can make plays after the catch and make big home run plays like he did right there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that
I'd
lead.
spend some money on this stupid-ass game.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Dropping back, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Here's a heat. He gets away. At the 35, he's open. Slides to the ground, picks up the 1st down, and avoids the hit. And the Spartans moving quickly to the line.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. Throws for the tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They've got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The Spartans will line it up on 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Let's it fly. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Sparty.
Get a stop or something.
This quarterback really does a nice job seeing the field and reading coverage. And when you go empty, you spread the defense out, it's easier to see what the defense is doing.
Getting aggressive here and going for 2. Looking to throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. He gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and now it's a 2-possession game.
He's had a
Down
super
15.
slow start.
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. The Falcons now set to take over on offense. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
The run inside. It's Charles. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision.
And in these situations, you're never looked at poorly, right? You can go for these situations because it's a really long field goal, so it's not a guaranteed make, or I can be aggressive offensively, and I like the choice. Be aggressive, get the first down. Nice job by the offense.
He breaks a tackle. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. It'll be third and long. Wants to throw. It's Fafita. Fires to the middle. All by himself. Turning it on. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run.
And
was a nice job by the offense. Man, I love when offenses can go 5 wide, spread the formation, find the matchup they want. This time, it's the running back turned wide receiver. They get him the football, and he does the rest and gets upfield. But nice job spreading the formation and really making the defense make a decision.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They needed something to go their way. Got to start getting some more hits on this guy.
Touchdown, Air Force! And the beatdown has ensued.
He got it. He's got it. Fuck that shit, bro. I obviously need to buy players. Wow.